Hey everyone, this is Jack and welcome back to my channel. Today we are flying out to Santa Fe / Albuquerque. Actually, we're flying into Albuquerque and then driving to Santa Fe. And we decided to do this because we were wanting to do a weekend getaway and still stay somewhere pretty close. The flight is about 2 hours nonstop. We packed light and made our way over there. Originally, I wanted to go see a couple things like a cultural center and Meow Wolf, their original location, but we'll get to that as we go along on our tour. We're spending about 3 days total, and this is our first time trying out Turo as a rental car as well. Not sponsored, but I do enjoy their cancellation policies, just in case.
Inflate flow into the tube at your shoulder. The vest has a low light that turns on automatically.
The pros of leaving right in the morning is that there's less traffic for you to get to the airport and through the airport, especially if you don't have TSA pre-check. We do because it's worth it for us here in the US, but it's also, you have more time to do stuff when you arrive, especially if it's a short trip. It was also really beautiful up in the sky. Like, check out these clouds. It's like a blanket underneath you. We arrived around 10:30 or 11 a.m., which means we could take an Uber to go get our car and then head out to have some lunch. The scenery is pretty brown because it is a desert, but Albuquerque is New Mexico's largest city and sits in the high desert. Its modern downtown core contrasts with Old Town Albuquerque, dating to the city's 1706 founding as a Spanish colony.
I get it's the weekend, but everyone's so damn slow. Is it weird? Everything looks kind of like a casino.
Nearby, the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center traces the area's tribal history, and that's what we're going to see first today. Albuquerque area was settled by the Tiwa people beginning around 1250. By the 1500s, there were about 20 Tiwa pueblos that spanned along 60 miles of the middle of the Rio Grande Valley. The region was visited by Spanish conquistadors, beginning with the expedition of Francisco Vázquez de Coronado in 1540 to 41. By 1680, 17 Spanish estancias were reported along the Camino Real in the Albuquerque area. You'll see later at the Cultural Center that settlers were driven out by the Pueblo Revolt in 1680, but they did return in 1692, where they were able to resettle in abandoned estancias. In 1706, the recently appointed governor of New Mexico, Francisco Cuervo de Valdez, officially designated the community as a royal chartered town and named it Albuquerque.
Getting some lunch, and they are open and smelling good. Cute.
Okay, so we went to La Guelaguetza.
So good. I'm excited to try the mole.
Which is a Mexicana restaurant that serves and specializes in mole and birria. We had the queso pizza, which was super filling but extremely delicious. And we got 2 types of mole, one which was spicier and the other one that was their dark traditional one. It was really, really good. Highly recommend. They have a 4.8 stars on both Yelp and on Google. I would give the same. The Indian Pueblo Cultural Center is located in Albuquerque and is owned and operated by the 19 Indian Pueblos of New Mexico and dedicated to the preservation and perpetuation of Pueblo Indian culture, history, and art. I learned a lot here, as well as really connected with a lot of the nature aspects of some of their customs and beliefs. And it was just really interesting to see all the craftsmanship from then and until now, with people selling their folk art outside.
A female.
Remember, they're hot.
Whoa, why is it dark on that side? And then pan up. Okay. Ugh. It's bright. I really resonate with that. Grandma.
Pretty much just ask about where you came from, what you could incorporate into your life that is kind of based on, you know, your tribe or your traditions.
I love this. Don't be afraid to ask. These were post-its on things that people were asking about what they wanted to learn more of.
Water jug, a wedding jar with a parrot. What the fuck is this? Ooh, I like the layout.
I really liked these walls that were painted with a lot of birds and symbolism. A lot of native tribes, including the Philippines, has a lot of symbolic lines as well as graphics that allude to like seeds, plants, flowers, trees, and different animals. I made sure that we had some time to catch the cultural dance as well.
She looks like a corn. Oh, because she... You know what? I'm interpreting the art first. Okay, now I'm reading it first.
And ceremonies. We share knowledge through stories and traditional practices.
Little corn.
We journey through the unknown with the guidance of the spirit.
So cute. Oh my god, there's a bat. And a frog orgy.
Emerging through the opening into our crown. And over time,
How to tell what time of year it is. Sun dagger.
Tribes have different dances for different seasons to help harvest their crops and make sure that they are going to have an abundant harvest. These were some of the ways that you could pronounce greetings.
Anawa hopa iwa measa te i e
That's really long.
It's really cute or interactive. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. All you have to do is call, and I'll be there. It's the Zuni. Pueblos. Hey, look, the same people who colonized the Philippines.
I have weird feelings about the Spanish because although it is actually in part of my blood, it's just this weird thing that happened in history and you can't really change it. Things happened, but I guess it's better to just educate yourself about it. And I had this conversation with one of the tribe's people outside and a Caucasian bystander. And yeah, they were both very open and compassionate about the situation. I absolutely loved these quotes and sayings, and I also really liked that it was very quiet with only sounds of recorded nature to help fill the room as you're reading.
I love the tapestries. It's just everything. Want some aminos?
I already got that. I don't need it anymore.
So cute. Dream catcher somewhere, but I don't remember where it is.
My last piece you can have for 30.
Thank you.
The horses were my absolute favorite painting on the walls. Had to take a photo by them.
Yes, actually. Horse hair on clay. And then shaman spreading his arms for world peace. And then the sun daggers. Huh? Thank you. Go ahead.
Anyways, this skull, the designs on this skull is that of the shaman with its arms extended, praying for world peace and togetherness, as we do on a daily basis. On the sides, you have the swirl called the sundial or the sun dagger. Ancient times, you'll still find them in caves, and basically the sun's rays will line up with onto the lines there, and the Earth's movement would be the only indication our people had as far as seasons coming and going. Thank you.
May I also have your name? Or your name? Or like your art?
My name is Gary Yellowpoint. I'm from the oldest village in all of North America, called Pueblo, and the only village ever featured in National Geographic. And there's a photo here.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's our ancient village here.
Wow.
Yeah, located 60 miles west of Albuquerque.
I love that you have this as reference.
The dance that we have in the Pueblos here. You know, the Pueblo Indians were one time, one people.
Too far. Let's go. Okay, they have little lizards and peppers. Ah. Cool. It's our RBG. By the locals. He's cute. Newly renovated. Chase Adventures. Who's that?
Don't have to, I'm already here.
Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Part 2 is actually going to come next weekend just because it was a evening trek up a tram. So stay tuned for that. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share so that other people can learn more about Santa Fe and Albuquerque. Subscribe and click the notification bell so that you know when I have new content out. And until next time, keep curious, everyone. Jack out.